Hey you guys, welcome to your bi-weekly love reading. This is for the mid-month check-in, January 2023. So I've already shuffled for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So let's see what your messages are. It's your energy. We have the King of Wands and the Emperor. Okay. So I feel that someone is watching you. Someone is definitely like plotting and planning. They're observing you, and maybe they're taking mental note. Whoever is getting ready to approach you, I feel that they are strategizing. For some reason they're strategizing how they're going to approach you. I feel that this person has already claimed you, and they are basically already pursuing you. And, when they're ready to come forward physically, they will. But right now, this person's not, they're not going to do anything, even if you wanted to initiate communication. I feel like this person's not going to respond until they're ready. This also could be how you are towards someone. You're just quietly observing someone. Even if you're in an established relationship, I feel that maybe this person feels like they need to protect you or guard over you. You also could be dealing with someone who is very disciplined, possibly in the military or has a military background. They also could be someone who works in law. I also feel this person could be either an athlete or someone who is a chef. They definitely seem independent, and they could be an entrepreneur as well. You could be dealing with a single parent or getting ready to. So I kind of feel that the reason why this person is being so strategic in who they choose to bring into their lives is because of a child. They feel like they have to protect that child. And I feel like they want the right person in their child's life. So it's not just about them, but it's about the child. And it seems like this person takes it very seriously who they invest their time and energy into. I feel like you're getting ready to either start a new relationship, or there's something going on where, this person, you're in a relationship with just someone who's just very protective. It seems like there's something very significant about your love interest, or like it seems like the reason they came into your life serves a higher purpose. And it also seems like whoever you're involved with or getting ready to get involved with might be very unusual or different than your norm. Now, on a downside, there's the possibility of someone already being in a relationship, but they don't know, they're not happy and wondering if it's worth it to let that person go and pursue you. You, as far as you go, like your energy is coming off maybe dominating, like you might want to be in control of a pursuit or how a relationship goes. So there could be some sort of power struggles. it seems like you are just really wanting to be in control. Or maybe you feel like you met your match and you guys are both like control freaks, but not necessarily with each other. Because I'm getting harmonious vibes between the two of you. And it seems like someone's getting ready to take some sort of a risk. Something about this relationship is new to you. It's possible that a previous relationship is going to like start over. Like you guys are going to, maybe you guys already took a break and have decided to come back together, but like just start over. It also seems like someone's been daydreaming or fantasizing about you, or you feel spiritually connected to someone, like you guys have telepathy between each other. It seems too like your spirit may be nudging you to start a conversation, or maybe they're just trying to bring two people together. Either way, I feel like two people could be nudged, like, go ahead, speak, go say hi. So I kind of feel like your guides are trying to get you together with someone. All right, so let's see what messages there are for those of you that are Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising for the remainder of January 2023. Love messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising. You have the Three of Wands, overall energy, the Nine of Swords. I feel like maybe you've been overthinking something, and you're just needing to get out of your head. And it seems like you also may be trying not to think, like you're trying not to think about somebody, or you're trying not to think about the future. But it does seem like you're dealing with some kind of anxiety. It's also possible that there's somebody from a distance that wants to approach you, but they have anxiety. They're too shy and or insecure for whatever reason. Somebody's in denial. You might be in denial of who you want to be with, or that person feels this way about you. I do feel like this is more so with internal issues that you are dealing with. Something's going on where you are blocking people out, or being very guarded, trying to stay away, trying to avoid relationships or someone in particular. Seems like you are showing like a lot of self-restraint. You're being very resistant. You're holding back. Maybe you are trying not to get back in a relationship that wasn't healthy in the first place. And so you're trying not to think about that person and doing things to stay away. Maybe this person keeps messaging you or calling you and you're like, I wish they would just leave me alone. What do they want? Something also looks like maybe they are blocked from seeing what you are up to, like your social media maybe is deactivated, or maybe you blocked somebody, but it does seem like maybe someone wants to know what you're up to and they can't. Now, another reason why I'm getting someone is being distant or standoffish is because they feel guilty. I feel like this person is in a relationship. They, some things have been going on that shouldn't be going on, and they're, trying not to think about you anymore. I feel like someone also is possibly being manipulated by other people. Of course, people, that's not really an excuse, but it does seem like other people are in somebody's ear and like telling them this and that. And because of that, they're not reaching out to you. Like maybe this person has sisters or, you know, siblings that are like, no, don't call them, let them come to you, or, you know, let that person go, you don't need them. So it seems like somebody is being manipulated or is allowing other people to dictate what they should be doing with their lives. Now, something's also making me feel like maybe you initiated communication with someone, but they never responded, or vice versa. And it's just still like anticipating hearing from someone and feeling like, well, I'm not saying anything because I already reached out to them. They didn't say anything. But at the same time, you keep thinking about this person. But I feel like the overall energy is indicating that you need to overcome your thoughts or your negative thinking. I feel like you also need to have the courage to say what you feel and not hold back. All right, so let's see what messages are coming out for those of you with Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising for the remainder of January 2023. All right, you have the Knight of Pentacles, overall energy, Seven of Swords. All right, so I feel like there is someone who's trying to get away with something. They're trying to see if they can get away with something. I almost feel that someone is intentionally trying to leave out clues for you to follow or drop in hints. Definitely could be someone who's keeping tabs on you or trying to watch what you're up to without getting caught. Someone may be asking you questions or asking your friends or family members about you. I do feel like someone is lurking in your energy. And it could be an earth sign. This person's being really secretive and distant. I don't know why this person is avoiding, or maybe you're the one avoiding them. Maybe you're aware that this person's in your energy, but you're just like trying to block it or cut it off for whatever reason. It seems too like maybe someone can't decide and wants you to decide for them. And that could also, it could be you or it could be this person. But I feel like somebody is like, you decide. Like I can't make the decision. I feel like somebody is trying to avoid from making some sort of decision. Someone is maybe feeling torn or stuck in between, just like someone is in between two places. They're like, I don't know what to do. And it seems like, you know, if this is you, maybe you're trying to use your intuition to guide you. And it's like you're having to be so cautious. If you are dealing with any type of legal issues, maybe you're avoiding court or or you have some sort of issue with the parent and they're avoiding court. And it seems too like someone either doesn't want to disturb your peace, or you don't want to disturb someone's peace. Someone may be thinking it's better to leave you alone. You also are coming off as just being disinterested or bored with people who do come into your life. I think too, there's someone who respects you or has you on a pedestal, and I don't know, I feel like maybe they just either feel like you're unattainable, or they just respect you too much. Maybe this person's used to like approaching people a certain type of way, but because they respect you so much, they don't know how to approach you, so they just avoid you instead. It also seems like you may be dealing with some sort of endings or transformations. If you were already in a relationship, it seems like maybe you're ready to leave. Maybe you tried counseling. Maybe you just feel like this person is never going to change, or they're just a liar, and you just don't want to be bothered anymore. So for those of you that are in a relationship, I feel like you're dealing with some sort of breakup and learning how to walk away or detach when you need to. If you feel like somebody is lurking in your energy, you may be trying to cut some sort of cords from someone. And either way, it seems like you may be dealing with some sort of transformations in your life. Someone may have changed your life forever, or you're just going through some very transformative times right now. All right, so let's see what messages there are for those of you that are Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising for the remainder of January 2023. You have Seven of Cups, overall energy for, Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so you guys are having to sort out your thoughts. There may be some sort of opportunity for a relationship, but maybe you aren't really sure. It's something that you're trying to process. It's something that you're trying to figure out. I do feel like you shouldn't make any emotional decisions right now, or any decisions because you're emotional and your judgment could be clouded. It also seems like you might be trying to figure out, is someone authentic? Is someone genuine? So it's like you're trying to use your discernment. I feel like whatever you're trying to use your natural discernment for, like, I don't know, you're having a hard time this time around. You might be trying to figure out if someone is being honest with you or if someone's telling the truth. It does seem like maybe someone has a secret or has some sort of hidden feelings. You might have a secret admirer. That's another thing. You might just have a secret admirer. And at some point, this person is going to have the confidence to come forward. For the most part, though, I feel like you're being told to follow your heart, to follow what you feel is the truth. Yeah, it's just like, just what do you feel? It's like you're trying to figure out what exactly are you feeling. You're like, what am I feeling? What is this feeling? Do I trust this person? Do I want to be in a relationship? Do I want to do this? It's like you're asking yourself like all these questions. You're trying to see clearly through an emotional situation. I feel like this is especially geared towards those of you that are single, because it seems like you're already confident, you're healed, you've done inner work, you value yourself, you know what you need to make you happy or to give you some sort of emotional fulfillment, and you're willing to wait for it. But it seems like maybe someone has popped up and you just, now you're like, is this what I've been praying for? Wait, let me see. Let me try to feel this person out. And it could be several people that are interested in you, or that you're dealing with or coming towards you. It does seem like strong water energies though, or a Leo. All right, let's see what messages there are for those of you that are Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. All right, Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising for the remainder of January 2023. You have the Eight of Swords, overall energy, King of Cups. Okay, so you guys seem like you're dealing with anxiety, or like you are stuck. You feel mentally trapped and unable to move forward. Now, it also seems like someone is stringing you along. Maybe someone is like spoon feeding you and, you know, trying to convince you to stay or to wait for them. But I do feel like it's bothering you mentally. You also might feel like you need to be rescued or found. And you're like, you know what, my hands are tied. There's nothing else I could do at this point. If someone wants to be with me, they'll find me. So I kind of feel like you are needing to be rescued, or that's what you feel. Now, you also might feel someone's energy all around you, or you can't stop thinking about someone, especially if they're a water sign. Maybe you want to move on from a water sign, but you can't. And maybe this water sign is still thinking about you or watching you, which, energetically is restraining you. It does seem like someone could be remote viewing, or like you're connecting with someone in the astrals, or maybe you're thinking because you keep dreaming about this person, it's meant for you to be, so it's hard for you to let go and move on if you need to. But your situation does seem like you are trapped or stuck. And it does seem like you need to be at peace or have some sort of mental clarity. Maybe you're trying to see things from a different perspective so that you won't be stuck anymore. So it does seem like there's a potential connection that is coming forward. Also could be a Gemini in your energy, or that's getting ready to come forward. But it seems like this love connection is, something about it is divine, or you're connected on a higher plane. It's more than just some sort of physical attraction. In fact, it seems like you're baited. There's this, you guys were baited together. Something that was dangled, something was dangling and you both went after it, but that was like a trap, a spiritual trap. And not to make it in a negative sense, but it's just more so like your over self knew that this would get your attention. So this is what was used to bring two people together. There's a situation that pulls two people together. And that's because the connection itself does serve a higher purpose. You can't see the bigger picture just yet. I also feel like whoever has been daydreaming about you at some point is going to reveal their feelings. I feel like maybe there's going to be a conversation. I feel like you're also going to be released from some sort of hold that you're in. See, and I was, again, it looks like you got baited. Like now you're trapped. A relationship is, I feel like it is dual. It's duality. It's good and it's bad. If it's the same person, I feel that sometimes this connection will be very beautiful, where you bring out the best in each other. And then there are times where the relationship might feel unhealthy or feel like a burden or just difficult in some way, or maybe you're wondering, like, what did you get yourself into? Somebody is spoon feeding you, though. Somebody's in your energy, and I don't feel like this person is ready to release you. I almost feel like somebody wants to know if you're ready for them. They're like, are you ready for me? You also could be, I don't know, like a relationship could go straight into like some sort of living situation where it seems like you're married, but this relationship is part of your karma. I feel like there's an obligation, a karmic obligation that needs to be fulfilled. Could also be a Capricorn or any other earth sign. And I see Sagittarius too. But it definitely seems like you're having a hard time releasing somebody or disconnecting from some energy. And I feel like that's because there is some sort of unresolved karma. You both could be in denial of something. I feel like Spirit is trying to clearly show something to you or reveal something to you. This relationship has the potential to be long-term, but there is a lesson attached to your love life. Something does need to be healed. All right, so let's see what messages there are for those of you that are Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising for the remainder of January 2023. Love messages for Virgo. You have the Nine of Wands, overall energy, the Knight of Swords. You may not trust someone that is coming towards you or somebody that you're with, but it seems like you don't really trust this person. You might be very suspicious of someone's approach. You also may be coming off very guarded towards someone. I kind of feel like you borderline want someone to stay away. It also could be a fire sign that you don't fully trust. I kind of feel like somebody is asking, like, what do you want? Or why are you doing this for me? Maybe someone's being nice to you or telling you something, and you're like, why are you telling me this? Like, you know, what made you want to tell me that? I feel like you are not trusting anybody that comes towards you right now. You feel like everyone has an agenda. Maybe you're right. It also could be that the reason you don't trust people is because of these people: an earth sign, air sign, and fire sign. You definitely could be dealing with some sort of insecurities. Now, if there is someone who is interested in you, I feel that they are, I know y'all hate when I say this, but they are shy, they're insecure, or, you know, they're too much into their head, they're overthinking things. So this person needs to do some more inner work before they can approach you. I also feel like there's a lot of other things or issues that this person is dealing with. And so even if they did want to get involved with you, they're like, man, I got so much going on right now. I can't even really focus on you like I want to. So I feel like there's someone who wants to come forward, but they're overwhelmed right now. Someone does deal with anxiety, paranoia. You also might be wondering why you keep attracting certain type of people. This earth can also be your energy, but if that's the case, it still seems like you're having to deal with your own personal demons, or, some sort of inner struggles you're dealing with that you need to overcome. But it does seem like you are really guarded with your feelings or emotions this month. You can't just let anybody get close to you. All right, so let me see what messages there are for Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising for the month of January 2023. All right, you have the Knight of Cups. Overall energy, Three of Wands. You may have had some sort of premonition and you're waiting to see if it's going to come to pass. It seems like there is anticipation in your life, like you're anticipating something. Maybe you're waiting to hear from someone. It also seems that someone could be watching you, and maybe this person has initiated communication, but they're just kind of now waiting to see what your response is going to be. But I do feel that someone may be interested in you romantically or has these romantic feelings for you. You also may not notice off the bat because their approach is passive. I almost get that somebody is like invisible. I feel like somebody wants a serious relationship with you, or you are going to find, or they are going to find the confidence eventually to approach you or confirm that they're interested. Maybe you've been guessing and wondering and just trying to listen to your intuition. I feel like you are going to have some sort of solid proof. I feel like somebody also is wanting to either apologize or make amends with you, make things right. So if something happened between you and someone that you were in an existing relationship with, I feel like somebody is trying to say that they're sorry. Someone is wanting forgiveness. I also feel like somebody wants what they want, but they also don't want to be judged for it. So people might, for whatever reason, be judging you in regards to who you choose to be with. There's also a possibility of someone having to deal with any type of legal matters. Maybe someone's going through a divorce. Maybe that's why someone has been distant, because they want to wait until their divorce is finalized. If this is a new relationship, I feel like somebody wants to make things permanent. So it's like an engagement, or someone's at least thinking about it. I do feel that you have a soul agreement with someone. Now, before two people can come together, I feel like first some, part of a soul agreement needs to be fulfilled before you can come together. So they might be dealing with another person, but once they are done with their karma, then they'll come into your life, or you guys can be together and fulfill your karmic destiny together. Definitely seems like it could be dealing with water. Could also be another Libra. You also may be waiting for the right person to come into your life that's going to give you security. I feel like you want to be at peace. You're looking or waiting for that someone that's going to give you the security that you need, whether it's financial security, emotional security, status. I don't know, but it seems like you're waiting for that. I feel like there's patience though. I don't feel like anyone is like impatient. I feel like somebody is very patient. And there also may be someone who is viewing you as someone that they can bring in their family. They're like, this would be the type of person that I'd like to have in my family, or as a part of my family. I wouldn't be surprised too if somehow your relationship is business related, like you start off as business partners. All right, so let's see what messages there are for those of you that are Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising for the remainder of January 2023. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising. We have Nine of Wands again. And Ace of Cups. Some of you have been learning or practicing self-love. You also may be showing unconditional love to someone, or maybe someone is doing this to you. I feel like someone is offering something to you, like there's an opportunity. Someone wants you to know that someone wants to know if you would be interested. So I feel like maybe someone's already put something out there, but you are suspicious of what they're offering. You don't fully trust it. Your intuition is making you hesitant. You also may need to overcome some sort of insecurities and understand that everybody's not going to treat you the same as they have in the past, especially more so like the negative experiences. Something requires your patience as well. Now, it looks like you have put your intentions out into the universe and have been nurturing those desires. And now you're just kind of having to wait and see what the universe produces. And it does seem like something is in the making, but you've got to be patient because it isn't quite ready to come to you yet or to begin. But it's something is almost there. You also are maybe torn, thinking about maybe you need to make practical decisions. I feel like you need to view your situation objectively. Something may encourage you to trust the process, or something is like telling you to just trust the process. So it seems like you're moving through life on autopilot, just allowing things to play out. But it does look like something leads towards happiness. For some of you, it's a reunion or like reconciliation. I feel that Spirit is sending you someone that you can trust, someone who can be your friend. Yeah, I feel like your soulmate is going to be your best friend. Now, also, there may be something that you need to do. I don't know what. I'm not saying for, depending on, your beliefs. Not saying that you're having to pursue someone, but it does seem like there's something that you're hesitant to do that you need to go ahead and take care of so that the universe can like take over. And it's just like, we just need you to, do this and then we'll do all the work. So it's something that you're needing to do and the universe is going to take it over. Yeah. You also may be ready to start dating if you've been single for a while. I feel like you're going to be ready to start dating. Somebody might be looking for you. All right, so let's look at, where am I? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Love messages for Sagittarius for the month of January 2023. All right, we have the moon, overall energy, the tower. Okay, so I'm seeing something like an emotional outburst or like an anxiety attack. It seems like maybe something pushes your buttons or makes you very emotional. You might end up becoming very emotional out of the blue and just realize that, or you might feel like you didn't realize how affected you were by a situation. Like you're shocked that something is bothering you that deeply. it looks like old wounds could open up, not necessarily by a past person, but like just something takes you back and makes you like purge all these emotional memories. And it could be a dream, like maybe you have some sort of dream where you felt like you were actually, excuse me, in a different universe or traveling, and wake up crying because the dream was so profound. I feel that you're about to go through some sort of big emotional changes. It's like something is changing your life forever. Maybe someone came into your life and became like the catalyst for change. You might end up doing like a lot of releasing. Is somebody at my door? They are. I'm sure those are kids selling stickers again. Let me see. Hang on, y'all. Oh, that's just my son. Okay. Yeah, but I feel like something could happen that emotionally changes you forever. Um, Someone also may be like, you know, some sort of catalyst or wake up call. Sometimes maybe you even, I hate to, you know, keep talking about these emotions, but it does seem like you might end up having some sort of dark night of the soul experience. You could be deeply affected by an earth sign and an air sign. I also feel like maybe someone's going to be very emotional with you and then pull back. Or you're the one that does this. You, one minute you're being very vulnerable and the next minute you're like closed off again. Now, there also could be feelings of loneliness or maybe not realizing how lonely you were, but at the same time disinterested in the people that are trying to approach you. Mm, I feel like you're going to find out that there's someone that you are connected to telepathically too. You may have met your person at work, but they may have gotten fired, or you're the one that got fired. Something may have started off like a work relationship. And it's like you only crossed paths for a brief moment, and that was enough to like change your life. All right, so let's see what messages there are for those of you that are Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising for the remainder of December 2023. Oh my God, he is popping up everywhere. 9 of Wands again. Ace of Swords. Okay, I kind of feel like someone is in doubt of what's been told to them. Someone doesn't believe something. Maybe someone told you something and you don't believe it. You don't trust what they're saying. You don't trust the message someone sent to you. Or someone feels this way towards you. You tried to initiate communication with someone, but they don't trust. They don't trust you. They don't, for whatever reason, they just don't trust you. I feel like there's a lack of clarity, and there's a need to overcome some sort of insecurities that you're having. Somebody, I feel like this is about you working on yourself. Like you are having to overcome some sort of doubts that you keep having, and something that's also like an ongoing pattern. You can't seem to pull yourself out of some sort of situation, or you keep going back to someone that you've been trying to move on from. I feel like something was shown to you or revealed to you, but you don't believe it, or you believe it for a split second and you start to doubt again. I feel like you keep thinking about something. You can't make up your mind. You keep changing your mind over and over again. There is a need to forgive someone. Maybe you feel like you're not ready to forgive someone. You're like, I don't know if I'm ready to forgive this person. How do I know if I could believe them or trust them anymore? There is a lack of security in your love life. But I really feel like that's something that you need to resolve within. Let's say you're in a relationship, but you don't believe anything your partner tells you. I feel like that's something within you that you need to figure out. Like, why aren't you trusting this person? Like, what is making you insecure whenever they go out or whenever they speak to other people, and they haven't done anything to show that they're cheating or doing anything wrong? Like, what is it within you where you feel like you can't trust them? Where's that coming from? So I feel like you are needing to question yourself in regards to some things that you're confused about. And again, I get the information, that information, like somebody shared something with you or told you something and you don't believe it. You don't trust what somebody is saying. Maybe you need to see something for yourself. You're like, I need to see for myself. I don't believe them. Unless this is the energy of somebody that, excuse me, you are dealing with. They don't believe anything you say. They always want to check. They want to see your phone. It seems too like you're being guided towards someone, like something is guiding you towards someone. It could be another earth sign. If you're dealing with another earth sign, I don't know, it seems like it would be an easy fit, but something's off. Something's off between you and this person. They're trying to help you see or understand something within yourself. I feel like this person is supposed to be like a mirror for you. You don't trust yourself, or why don't you trust yourself? I feel like somebody also literally may have been in jail or incarcerated before, or they're currently incarcerated and going through some sort of legal matters. I think too, because someone is so private or guarded, that it makes the other person feel suspicious. But again, I still feel like that's going back to something that you're dealing with internally. Where are your trust issues stemming from? All right. So let's see what messages there are for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Love messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising for the remainder of January 2023. You have 8 of Cups, overall energy, 7 of Cups. I feel like you guys are confused. There's a lot of mixed emotions that you're dealing with and feeling lost, or maybe feeling like people don't get you. You also could, what you want could be taboo and you feel like you have to walk away from it because it's taboo. But you seem like you're dealing with a lot of heavy emotions, and you're just like having to walk away. And it's like the more you think about it, the more you feel like you got to let this go. At first, maybe you felt like you were making an emotional decision, but the more you think about it, you're like, no, I need to do this. So especially to those of you that are already in some sort of relationship where you're just like not happy, or I don't know, something isn't for you. It seems like you're needing the confidence to walk away from a situation. You also might be looking for some kind of validation. I feel like a fire sign maybe wants your attention, or could be coming into your life to help you move on from a situation, even if something is just for fun. Someone might be helping you to go through some sort of transition. You also might be in an unhappy relationship, and although you're getting attention from other people, you're still loyal. So you're having to walk away from these love offers because you want to do the right thing. Someone's loyalty could be tested. Seems like you're dealing with a lot of emotional burdens, things that maybe you keep to yourself. Something kind of feels like you don't want to ask for help, or you don't want that type of attention. You don't want people feeling sorry for you. It's something that you're going through, though. You definitely could be dealing with an earth sign too, or a Leo. It seems like you're needing the courage to leave something alone, though. That's what I feel like you're struggling to let go or move on. All right, so let's see what messages there are for those of you that are Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. For the remainder of January 2023. All right, you have 3 of Pentacles, overall energy, the Tower. So it seems like you guys are also dealing with some sort of disturbance, chaos, and disruption. And that is so that you can rebuild your foundation. So a relationship may have fallen apart because it was on a weak foundation. If you are single, it still seems like maybe you've been going through it, but you know, whatever whatever didn't kill you makes you stronger. So it's like you're having to rebuild or recuperate. I also feel that something may begin in an unexpected way. You could meet someone at your job and you weren't expecting to. And it seems like your relationship is going to be in a spotlight, especially if you're dealing with an air sign. I feel like there is a possibility of needing closure as well. Or there's a need to tie up some loose ends with an air sign. Yeah. It seems like maybe something has to fall apart so that you can rebuild it and then move forward. Now, if you are already in an established relationship, it could be that there is chaos around you, like you are living in a construction zone, which is causing like a lot of disturbances in your relationship or your love life. But it seems like you are going to feel secure again once those things have been completed. So it could be something mundane like that, like you're living in a construction zone. It does seem like two people are trying to resolve an issue and move forward. I feel like there's going to be changes coming to your foundation or your home. And you also might start seeing 4/4s. Something may be urging you to step outside of your comfort zone, but maybe you are being stubborn. And I feel like something was part of your soul contract, or you made a soul agreement with someone, and then that contract ended in a unexpected way. But it's like maybe something ended prematurely, or like I'm just getting something like a broken contract, but it needs to be put back together. You also may be ignoring some sort of signs that keep coming to you. And something about your love life seems like it has to do with outside forces stepping in, because something has to happen. Something is law. I feel like maybe you might feel forced into a situation. Maybe you were like, you aren't ready. It makes me feel like, you're standing at the edge of a pool and people are like, jump in, just jump in. You're like, I don't want to jump in. And people are like kind of nudging you and you're like, stop, I'm not ready, I'm not ready. And then all of a sudden somebody just runs up behind you and pushes you in. It's like maybe you feel like you weren't ready for something, but it's like, no, like you have to do this. So it's like you're being forced to to change or go in a different direction. It just seems like you're being forced to do something only because you were nervous or felt like you weren't ready. But it's like, no, you are ready for this. So I feel like something's going to happen that takes you out of your comfort zone. Yeah. There may be a need for you to also open up and share something. I don't know if you're hiding your feelings or someone's been hiding their feelings from you. Or maybe there's a reason why someone has been wanting to be left alone. There also may be something significant in regards to a birthday or celebration. Something could happen around someone's birthday. I see something about a company party or event as well. Even if you get invited to something, you seem like you don't want to go. It's possible that what you're waiting for is there. All right, so hopefully these messages help, but feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Sending love and grace.